We've got big news in Major League Baseball tonight. The New York Yankees have signed Gerrit Cole to a contract of 9 years and $324 million. So for the Yankees, does this put them as the favorite to win the 2020 World Series? I think it does, because now you're taking a big piece from last year's AL champs, the Houston Astros, and putting it on your squad, with Gerrit Cole being one of, probably, arguably, the best pitcher in Major League Baseball on your roster to pair up with another ace in Tanaka. That just makes the Yankees a whole lot better. I think the Yankees right now, they're the favorite to win the World Series in 2020. In fact, my top three teams that I think are the three favorites to win the World Series in 2020. The New York Yankees are my favorite overall. Then I'd probably put the Astros in second place. Despite them losing Gerrit Cole, I still think that with their batting, such as Altuve and Correa, I still think that those two, along with, they're still going to have Justin Verlander. They're still going to have a solid pitching staff. But I just think losing Gerrit Cole, that may end up coming back to haunt the Astros if we happen to see the Astros and Yankees squaring off in the 2020 ALCS. That'd be an interesting matchup to see those two go at it in next year's ALCS. So the third team I think would be considered one of the three favorites to win the World Series in 2020. Maybe even the Dodgers, maybe even the Braves. One of those two teams. Because the Braves, they were very close to making it to the NLCS last year. In fact, if something differently happened in either games 1 or game 4, we could have seen the Braves in the NLCS. And basing off of how the Cardinals looked in the NLCS, maybe the Braves could have beaten the Nationals in a 7-game series. Maybe we could have seen the Braves in the World Series just this last season, if Ronald Acuna would have hustled in game 1, or if Freddie Freeman had a better tip. Either one of those, if they happened, then we could have probably had a whole different outlook of this World Series last year. I still think the Nationals, they'll do pretty well though, but I really don't think that they're going to win the World Series back-to-back, because it's really hard to win. It's hard to win the World Series back-to-back years. Usually the team that wins the World Series, they don't make the playoffs the next year. It's quite common that that happens. So it wouldn't surprise me to happen to the Nationals. But anyway, what Gerrit Cole, the Yankees, does for the Yankees organization. Is this another, well, I don't know what to call it, just another big-time signing with little to no result? Because there has been, in the past, the Yankees have made these big signings, and it really hasn't, they've made big signings, they've made big acquisitions, and it hasn't gotten any results. Like, they've acquired Robinson Cano in the past, they've acquired Giancarlo Stanton, and now they've acquired Gerrit Cole. So right now, it hasn't looked like the Yankees haven't had the results that they are hoping for. And if the Yankees can't win the World Series, let alone even get to the World Series in 2020, it's almost like, what does the Yankees organization do now? So the way I see it, this signing of Gerrit Cole, I think it makes the Yankees, what I think, one of the best pitching staffs, if not the best pitching staff in Major League Baseball. Because you've got two aces on one team. You've got Tanaka and Gerrit Cole, both ace pitchers. Gerrit Cole is the best pitcher in Major League Baseball right now, at least in my opinion, I think he is. And to have two ace pitchers, that makes your team stacked, because Gerrit Cole, he always provides a great outing. In fact, most of the time, about maybe every 98 out of 100 starts, Gerrit Cole will probably provide at least, at the bare minimum, 6 innings, which is very huge for your bullpen, especially when it comes down to the playoffs. And if Gerrit Cole has a lot of big outings, like 7 innings, 8 innings, that's huge for a bullpen. And that is huge for the Yankees moving forward.